Well, 4th of July weekend was anything but relaxing, and thanks to a pair of storms that swept through our area, it created a lot of work. The weather was severe enough to knock out power to tens of thousands of customers. BGE crews had to work around the clock to get things back on. And joining me right now is President and CEO of BGE, Tamla, Olivier. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
That is serious work. I mean, it was work, you know, what Mother Nature did, but even more work for your crews to get things back together.
Yeah, it was those two storms coming back to back. We had over 100,000 folks out of power. Oof. We had 50 lines down. We had 50 transformers damaged. We had a stretch of 23 poles that were literally snapped in half. Yeah. So crews have to go out, take those out of the ground, put new poles in, rewire. It is a lot of work. And we really do want to just say thank you to customers for their patience, because look, it's hot out there, and folks having to bear through the heat and not having AC, we get it. But we were working as quickly and as safely as possible to get everybody restored.
Sure, and as you start to restore some of these things, folks should know you'll have to de-energize for a little bit to get things back together, but the work will go on.
The work will go on. We have folks working 24/7. I just came from our Front Street office, and those folks have not had a break since. Yeah. I was talking to one employee who's been here for 55 years, and he said, I have seen every type of storm. But they are into it. He said he's working this weekend too to make sure that we get customers up and running.
Okay. Well, I know you're a customer, I'm sure, BGE. We've all had the sticker shock. Help us to understand, for the layman who's wondering, when will this bill come down, or why is this bill going up? Give us the lay of the land of why this happens and we need to have an increase.
Yes, so the increase is our investment strategy. Okay. And really what comes down to, we went back into our plan. We pulled investments out of that strategy. We also pushed out major projects because we are focused on affordability. We know customers are struggling, and we do not want to add to that struggle. So we pulled various things out of the plan. So this is literally just a maintenance plan. Okay. We are not going to be doing any proactive pole replacements, any proactive cable replacements. This is literally, if something breaks, we're going to fix it. Okay. That is the only thing in this plan. So it's what is absolutely necessary to keep the grid safe and reliable. And I have a responsibility to our customers to be able to do that.
Sure. You know, the discussion in the checkout line is, well, they got monopoly on, I can't go to Joe's Electric and buy electric from him. I got to get it from them. Yeah. But from what it sounds like, this is for the betterment of the homes in the future. You're putting a down payment on what comes 10 years from now.
It's literally an investment in a grid that is aging, right? Okay. We just celebrated 210 years, so we are the oldest gas utility in the country. And so you, just like your car, you can't drive your car with the engine light on for a long period of time, or some point you're going to break down on 95, right? Sure. I think the other piece of the bill, we're DoorDash, we just bring it to your door. Okay. There's the supply piece, and right now Maryland imports 40% of their power. So Marylanders are paying more for their power because we are not generating enough power in the state. So 60% of your bill is electricity. And again, BGE does not make electricity. We have to buy it from the open market, and those costs get passed to our customers, but we do not profit from that. So that's one thing that I think people probably don't recognize. When they get the bill, it says BGE. Sure. They think it's all of us, but only 60% of it is related to electricity.
So largely, are we not the only ones feeling this pinch? Because if the market is changing for BGE, I'm guessing for Boston and for Texas and for whoever else, they're having the same issue.
Well, states that are producers of power, like Pennsylvania, right? They have excess power, so we get a lot of power from Pennsylvania. Okay. But if we're importing 40% of our power, we're a taker, not a maker, and that makes us more susceptible to those swings in the market.
Walk me through the moratorium, what folks are facing right now, and if they have to get back online with some of these bills, is there help for them to get through?
No, great question. So the moratorium ends on July 15th. And we've been doing a lot of things from an affordability perspective. We did a customer relief fund last year, about $17 million. We have connected last year probably $91 million of energy assistance we connected our customers to. Okay. We'll continue to focus on connecting them to energy assistance. We still have our energy efficiency programs, and we're also really pushing the PSC to accelerate a discount rate for eligible customers, and it would be 3% off on the gas bill, 3% off on electric. If you're electric and gas, that could be $1,200 to $1,300 on an annual basis off of your bill.
This is the same inflation that we're seeing in the milk aisle and everything else.
Grocery
it's touching
store,
everything.
gas tank, rent, car notes, all of those things are going up, and so we're in the mix as well, paying more for labor, for equipment, for materials. And that's why it's important to kind of have these paced investments, because even though we're pushing some of these things out the curve, near term that saves money, but out the curve it's going to cost you more, because now
everything else does.
Everything else is more expensive.
Well, here's hoping that there are no more storms. We can make it through the summer with all the lines where they should be.
All right, from your lips to God's ears.
Let's
Thank
hope.
you.
Thank you. Good to see you.